Hello and welcome to Kafrika. How are you doing? I'm so happy to be back here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. So I thought to bring a quick one here, and it's about a prayer I believe every Christian should say as often as possible. And this prayer is, Lord, help me to heal and help me to let go of hurts. Help me to let go of hurts and help me to heal. This is as a result of conversations and thoughts I've been having recently. I was having a conversation with my husband, and I was telling him about how someone got hurt, someone got betrayed, and it had to do with dishonesty and several other things. So I don't want to go into too much detail about it. So it just along the line of someone being betrayed. And I remember we now started talking about something similar happening to me in the past. I remember that, so when I remembered what happened to me in the past, I got angry. I was in so much rage. Like it's happening again, or I just could not, I was carrying so much body, like it happened again. So that's what I wanted to explain. So I felt like, what happened to this person? We're sharing the same pain, this moment. Whereas we're not. I'm just reliving what happened in the past. And my husband had to say, okay, let's slow down. Okay, let's slow down. We now have to stop even talking about the person and say, you need to look into this. You really need to, because the way you reacted, that's not what a Christian would do. And it got me really thinking, because that was the fact. That's not what a Christian will do. And it's not that I'm not saying that when you think about what someone did in the past, you shouldn't feel emotions about it. You will, I feel like you will, even when you heal. You might feel some emotions, but I believe how you react and how you respond really matters. You can react in a way that can lead to sin, or you can react in a way that is actually sin. So when someone does something to you and you just want to, you said, God, I've forgiven this person, but the next person that will do this to me again, oh my goodness, they're going to have it with me. No. You need to heal. You need to heal, because you've just not let go. You're already thinking about it happening again and what you would do to the person in terms of probably revenge, or not letting that person step on your toes or something like that. There are many ways you can act in that way that can lead to sin. So you could react to that person in anger. You could even insult the person or say things that are hurtful to the person just because someone in the past did this to you and you don't want to take it again from someone else. So it's very important for us to think about this and also know that this prayer is not just for major hurts. I don't believe there's major hurts. If it hurts, it hurts. So don't trivialize it. Don't say, it's okay, just push it away. It's important to say this prayer even with the smallest thing, the smallest hurt. Maybe something someone close to you did to you. Is very important, because the flesh feeds on these things. The flesh doesn't just say, I'm going to show up when you're about to commit adultery. No, the flesh comes when you start listening to friends, encouraging you to do that. It comes up when you start watching all this, when someone does, similar vices and you're okay with it, you're cool with it, or you start rolling with people who do that. So the flesh, the Bible says in Galatians 5:24 that those who are of Christ have crucified the flesh with its attributes, its lusts. So the flesh is not alone. It's not chilling and saying, I'm the old man. No. The flesh takes whatever it can grapple on, no matter how small, It likes to take that hurt, and the flesh likes to feel selfish. It likes to feel protected. oh, you did that to me, you did this to me. It likes to guard itself. So it's very important that we are led by the Spirit. And the next verse after that says, if you're led by the Spirit, also walk in the Spirit. So the flesh doesn't want that. They're in contention. When someone does something to you, don't just push it aside and say it's small, it's minor. Because sometimes it can come back in a different way another time. And because you didn't address it in that sense, you didn't first of all think about it and say, this thing really hurts me. You didn't accept the hurt, you just shrugged it off. You didn't think about it and say, okay, what's the way forward? Should I talk to this person? Sometimes the person is not even accessible. Sometimes that's why forgiveness, you don't wait for the person to change before you forgive. That's one thing about forgiveness. So sometimes you can't even assess the person or speak to the person. The person may not even accept they did something wrong with you. So it's very important for us to keep washing ourselves off every hurt and choosing to heal, no matter what has happened to us. Let God support us. Let God help us. But if you're going to bottle up things, it's going to lead to something else. Thank you so much, and I hope that this helps. I try to be as quick as possible. And I'll see you next time. Bye.